YouTube. Hey everybody, what's going on, family? So today I'm just gonna talk about a couple things that were actually on my mind. So what ended up happening is I was on a bus yesterday, and most of the time the bus rides that I take are like 3 or 4 hours, because I'm not driving from Pyeongtaek down to Daegu, right? Daegu is where I live. So I got on a bus about 4 o'clock yesterday, and on that bus I was thinking about a lot of things that I just did not do well. And I'm not even talking about just things that I didn't do well as a lieutenant, and not even really as a captain. And these are really just like human being things. Got on that bus probably about 4 o'clock, and I kind of finished my thoughts at about, I don't know, I got back here, Daegu, about 7 o'clock. I spent half the bus ride even talking, but I just want to tell you guys a couple things that, you know, I don't feel like I did too well. So yeah, and I took notes and everything on my little phone, so I'm gonna read my notes off my my iPhone. I got my iPhone and my Android, right? So the first thing I would say I did, first thing that I didn't do too well was comparing myself. All throughout my life, I've always been a super highly competitive person. I want to compete, I want to compete, I want to compete. There are times where my competitive level has kind of went down, but as a whole, I like to compete. And competition makes me better as a person because it keeps me sharp and it keeps me going. I do wrong is I compare myself to other people. And what I don't think about is that everybody has like different starting lines, right? If you know how you start in a race, right? If you've ever ran track, you know, everybody starts on the line and then they all move forward. But there are these crazy times to where I will compare myself to people that are starting like all the way up there, dude, and I'm like here. And so we've never started at the same place. I compare myself. In comparison, the acronym or the word is comparison is the thief of joy. And I think that is so true. Comparison is definitely the thief of joy. The next thing I wrote down on the bus is worry. I tend to worry a little bit too much. This just started, like this just started as a captain. I'm learning to not worry about things as much. A lot of times now I just kind of be like, is this really gonna matter? And is this gonna get fixed? And do I have time? And once I really sit back and I'm just like, this doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter. I'm good. I let it go. I really do let it go. The next thing that I noticed that I don't do really too well is I talk too much. I talk way too damn much. I talk way too much. It has only hurt me. If I take a step back and I look at a lot of my situations that I've been in, I would say a majority of them, I'm in that situation because I talk too much and I want my voice to be heard sometimes. And I've noticed that when I take a step back and like, I'm not even talking about, like, the crazy thing is, I'm not even talking about just the military. I'm talking about just life in general. When I've taken that step back and I've like started talking less, huge difference. Silence is golden. Don't stress. Kind of like with worrying and stress, I think are two different things to me, but don't have big stress. Little stress is okay because it shows that you care. And that's what I've noticed. Like, it shows that I care. If I don't stress, then it's not a good thing. But big stress, oh my gosh, like, again, this is something that's only manifested like recently. I've never been like a big stressor. It started recently and it's going away quick now because I'm not even a really stressful guy, like, to be brutally honest. But that's it, everybody. I just want to tell you guys about that and just talk a little bit, something a little more informal than all these other videos I've been doing. This is like from the heart, you know. Questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the bottom. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. I'll catch you guys later.